My name is Joseph Besserman.
My name is Jack Zeifman.
My name is Martha Friedman.
My name is Louis Schulman.
Martin Kleiman.
My name is Sheila Scholl, and I'm a survivor.
Before the war, I was a young man of 14 years old.
My mom had 5 children.
Sure, we had a good life. The family was together, we always happy.
Up to 39, we lived peaceful, nice in Poland, till the war broke out.
And one day, out of the clear blue sky, some official people came to the house. They went to every Jewish house, and they wanted to take the head of the household. That was the last we ever saw my mother.
And I get up in the morning, the city is almost burning. Bombs, people screaming. They didn't know what happened.
Because about a month after my mother was taken, we were taken to a ghetto.
Until they ship us to Auschwitz.
The cattle cars was all packed we packed us in like sardines. You can imagine 3 days and 3 nights we were on that train.
When we got to Auschwitz, they made us walk in rows.
That would turn you apart. You could have gone 2 brothers, or a father and son, or a mother and a daughter. One to the left, one to the right. You didn't know where you were going.
This I got in Auschwitz. If they needed anything from us, they called the number, that's all. They don't call us by name. We lost the name.
And all of a sudden my number is being called. And the guy asked me, where were you? Before I had a chance to say anything, I got whipped with that whip, and the dog tore me apart in the back.
In the last 9 months of the war, I ended up in a German concentration camp, which was one of the second camp after Dachau, called Sachsenhausen.
They said, who could walk? Who could walk? And then I raised my hand, and they loaded us up with backpacks with ammunition to carry because they didn't have enough gas for the trucks. And all of those people, when we walked, the minute you stop walking, you got a bullet.
They brought us back to the cattle train and locked us in.
They made us walk for about 3 days. My sister at one point gave up. She said, I can't make it, I can't do it. And then I started to drag her, and I said, we're gonna make it, we're gonna make it.
The Americans arrived and surrounded us, and a guy took a chair, stood up, and I says, he must be a godly man. And he blessed us, and I collapsed.
It's not unusual for survivors not to share their story with their children. My father died without my ever hearing his story from him. My name is Steve Friedman, and Martha Friedman is my mother.
My parents met as prisoners in a concentration camp during the Holocaust. My name is Stephen Besserman, and I'm the son of Holocaust survivors. In some ways, I feel if not for the Holocaust, I wouldn't be here. I also feel an extreme obligation to continue to tell these stories.
My name is Janet Cohen, and I'm the child of survivors.
I'm very grateful for your support and for the support of Jewish Family and Children's Services, because they provide an incredible amount of support to my father.
It's so important for her to share the story, not just with me and with people of her generation, but even more important for it to prompt people to share their stories. And that's what tonight's all about. Learning about what happened, sharing stories, and supporting JFS so that they can continue to do this incredible work.
It's very, very important that everybody remembers the stories. Of course, they have to. I am very proud to be Jewish, even for the price what I paid.